Hi, so I'm here with members of the Senior Student Council just to give some tips on how they revised and studied best for their exams. So I'm going to start with Anna. What worked best for you, Anna?
So I did a lot of past paper questions, and I made sure every question I got wrong, I wrote it out again and really looked at the mark scheme and really focused on what I got wrong, just so next time I wouldn't get it wrong.
So you're learning from your mistakes?
Yeah.
I know a lot of us do that. Rehan?
I read over my notes, memorised them, and then wrote them out in colour, and then got my mum to test me.
Very good. Nia, well, how did you revise best?
I'd go through the course specs, the course specifications for each subject, and then make mind maps of them, like colourful diagrams, just to picture it.
To see it in your head. Lewis?
I watched YouTube videos on topics I didn't understand, and even if it was for 5 minutes, it can really help in all subjects.
Good idea. Alex, how did you do?
Similar thing with YouTube videos. I found if I didn't feel like reading into a book for ages, just watching someone explain past paper questions or problem solving things on YouTube, just a slightly easier way to get it into your head.
Thank you. So our second question was really how parents can help support pupils who are going through revision and getting prepared for exams. So Rehan, how did your parents support?
So both my mum and my sisters tested me on, I'd give them my notes and then they'd test me to see if I'd learnt them. And my mum would also bring me fruit when I was revising. That helped a lot.
That's very nice. Alex, did you get fruit?
No, I didn't get fruit. Both my parents were out, so I had to get on with it myself. But when they were back, I would go through folio subjects, mainly English, and just get their opinion on my stories and my English pieces.
Thank you, that's brilliant. Anna?
I had quite a strong routine, so I found it quite helpful if my parents let me have my space to revise myself.
Brilliant. Nina, sorry.
My dad would just encourage me to get out at least once a day for a dog walk or something, so make me take breaks so then I was a bit more productive when I came back.
Did you find that helped a bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely did.
Did you want to go or did you just do it because he said?
Sometimes I didn't,
Yeah.
but by the end of it I sort of
Okay, got into it.
appreciated it.
Fair enough, yeah. Lewis?
My parents were interested in what I was doing, so I would ask them questions if I didn't know something, and it was useful to know that they cared about what I was studying at school.
Yeah. Craig?
My mum would check, I would say what I was meant to be doing in a day, and she'd make sure that I was on track with my revision and on top of what I needed to do. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. And this is really sort of final tips that we can share with you. Our deputy head girl, Mia, who's not here today, was saying that she used to video herself when she's revising to stop herself using the phone for other reasons, so that was always helpful. Or you can make your own time-lapse videos. So, Nina, any other tips?
Sometimes I just look forward to maybe courses at uni or just places I could move to if I get good results. It's sort of motivation and remind myself why I'm doing it.
And also you can think about in August when you open that certificate or you get the text with your results, you want to see things that you're proud of. That's a good one. Anna?
I use the Pomodoro technique, which is online and it splits into small chunks with breaks and it makes it feel more manageable.
Lewis, were you a bit like that?
Yeah, well, I would never really revise for more than 20 minutes at a time and then have a break.
Perfect.
And then go again for 20 minutes, because otherwise you're not going to be as focused and as concentrated if you go for long periods of time.
Rehan?
I used to make a timetable at the start of the day, and I wouldn't just fill it up with revision, but I used to spare time to other things like seeing my friends or going out for a walk. That helped a lot because it split my day up, so I knew what I was doing and when I was doing it.
Fair enough, yeah. Alex, you have something with friends?
Yeah, I'd like being on FaceTime to friends, one or two, and just even if you're not talking very much, having someone there, so if you have a problem you can ask them, and it makes it feel not like a classroom but just like you're not doing all on your own.
Thank you. Craig?
I check marking schemes, so to make sure I'm covering the right areas, and so I answer it correctly, because sometimes people forget about how to answer the questions correctly, so they keep on top of that, I guess.
That's a really good idea, because we are after all sitting exams and there's certain criteria the exam board are going to use. Thank you guys, all the best this year.